Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight. Cousins looking to put it up right away. And his first pass here is going to fall in 10 from the 25. To throw, Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Vikings.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a...
Because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Elliott good with a PAT. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he will return that.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift to the 27-yard line. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses
Pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have taken a 2.
And they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
He gets it to Addison.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Cousins.
This goes out wide from Madison. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. And just not enough on the throw there.
Away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. Touchdown, Vikings! Alexander Madison, 30 yards. And for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Vikings 7. Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. Now here's 2nd down at 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And past the Fisher, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of really nice yardage.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
To come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shot. That's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. It got his man complete. A big play there for Phil. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's in.
All of a sudden, it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tight end has become a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead it. On the run, it's Smith. And he'll take it in in the lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like this, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Elliott now to have the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee. And here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a board.
As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Cousins on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the handoff, it's Madison. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Throwing is Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Madison running on first down. 41 yards rushing for him. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joseph connects on the extra point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Wiggles free. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a...
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the... Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Stiff-armed him. He'll take this to the other side of the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the... Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now receiver in motion left. Swift fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receivers.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. Drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half? Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Cousins completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he gets us up to the 34. Now Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing. Cousins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
On that throw.
Good route here.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. Cousins will try and throw. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a... Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. That lead right back here in the 4th quarter. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards.
We're covering the football, taking care of the ball. All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
But they didn't accomplish that. Have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down.
The problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it.
And you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Wanting to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's Cousins. That is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense. And not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged. And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. Now Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he's going to get out of bounds with the...
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cousins to throw. They'll find Osborne here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts.
The head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Vikings will use the second of the... Here's first and goal.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Wait up.
Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. They'll try to run with Madison. And he gets halfway there. Down
That last play stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile,
Third receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
one last shot now for Cousins. This ball intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what real estate people tell us all the time, it's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel